Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So how do you find your strength when you're feeling weak? I woke up this morning feeling particularly low. Multiple things swirling around in my head, just grinding me down, making me feel like shit. I didn't want to do anything today. Just wanted to sleep all day and just hide from the world. How do you find your strength? That's what we need in order to be able to get through, is to find your strength. That's the key. Every day we need to find our strength. Not just so we can just make it through. You can make it through without your strength. Any weakling can survive. Survival is easy. You want to thrive. I don't want to just survive. That's pussy shit. I want to thrive. Like a warrior. I don't care if there's World War III popping off. I don't care if society is crumbling. I still want to be able to thrive. And how do I do that? How do I gain my strength? Where does it come from? What well do I draw from? It's an important skill to be able to find your strength in a time of weakness. It doesn't come from outside of you. It's not from an energy drink. These idiots with their fucking energy drinks. If you drink energy drinks, you're an idiot. Stop drinking those things immediately. They're terrible for you. You don't need caffeine as a crutch to get you going. A bunch of sugar, a bunch of bad carbs. All you need is mindset. I find my strength through two things, through movement and through my mantras, through my self-talk, through my mindset, through movement and mindset. That's where my strength lies. I often wake up feeling weak, defeated, with a defeatist mentality. I can't do it. That's what I wake up thinking. And I have to figure out how to meet the day's struggle and thrive. To be able to win this race, to win this war. It's not enough to just go through the motions, although some days that's all we can do. But it's not enough. When you're in a war, you don't just go through the motions. If you just go through the motions of battle, you lose. You think Michael Jordan goes out on the, well, he's old and fat and retired, but you know, listen, LeBron James, somebody that you guys can relate to. I'm the Michael Jordan generation. You think he goes out there and just goes through the motions? That motherfucker has a way to find his strength. Athletes are good at this. Leaders are good at this. You think a leader wants to get up and lead the rest of you idiots? He has the same problems as anybody else. We find our strength first through movement. Through movement of your body, but also movement of the mind. A lot of times when we're wallowing in weakness, we're stuck along the side of the path, the side of the road of life, thinking narrowly about one thing. Usually it's fear-based, negativity. I'm not loved. I'm afraid of death. Those types of things. You can go to the root of anything. Your bills, your money, you're stressed about money today. It's a fear of death. That's what it is. It's important to be able to to trace our fears and negativity back to its root so we can address it directly confront it, recognize it. You have to understand it first before you can work on it. But what did I do today when I woke up feeling like shit? Movement. I start moving, get my body moving. I didn't want to. I really didn't want to. I got myself to the gym. The drive to the gym felt just annoying. There's traffic. At least twice I thought about, maybe I should just turn around and go home. I finally get to the gym. The gym is packed. Ugh, I hate it when it's crowded. I'm just feeling in a little bitchy mood, grumpy, down on myself, down on the world. Started off going through the motions. It felt painful. I felt so weak. I was doing a leg press and like 100 pounds, that's just a warm-up. I'm just doing a warm-up. 100 pounds felt like 300 pounds. I could hear that voice in my head saying, I can't do this, I can't do this. But you gotta fight it. You gotta fight that voice. You fight it with movement. And every time I hear myself say I can't do it, every time I feel like that 100 pounds was too heavy, I put it up. You think 100 pounds is too heavy? What do you think about 180, bitch? Try 180, try 280, you fucking punk. You think 100 is heavy, you ain't seen shit yet. Keep going. Sometimes that inner drill sergeant has to come out and just keep moving, just keep moving. And breathe. Hydrate, keep moving. It's not enough though. I don't care if you run a marathon when you have a weak mindset. The movement isn't enough. It gets you started. It primes that weapon. It gets you, your mind is a weapon and it gets it ready. Your movement gets you ready. And then you're ready to transition into that mindset training, into your mantras. I talk about this a lot. When you're in a vulnerable state, it's the perfect time to run your affirmations. Positive self-talk. Drown out all the negativity with positivity. You can do your affirmations any time of day or night. I like to do them when I work out because it's a proven technique where when you're in a vulnerable state physically and you're pushing weight, you're physically exhausted, your endorphins are popping, that's the best time, in my opinion, to solidify, to really get that message in stone inside your brain. You're so receptive to messaging at that point. This is brainwashing 101. It's how they brainwash people. It's how the military does it. It's how cults do it. You can do this to yourself. And today I pumped that weight up on that leg press. I could barely push it, and I'm telling myself my positive affirmations. The positive affirmations that I choose directly correspond and counteract with the negative self-talk that I'm running. That's why it's important to listen, identify, and to recognize exactly what it is you're telling yourself that's negative. And to try and, like I said, try and trace it back to its root cause. Get down to it, like Columbo, like Sherlock Holmes. And this takes being having a little bit of investigation inside your own head and being open, allowing yourself to hear the answers. When you ask yourself a question, why are you feeling this way today? Listen for those answers. Listen for those feelings. That movement gets your body and your mind primed for messaging, and then you instill that message. And you do it a couple times. I found my strength on the leg press machine this morning. That's where I found it. I got up after my third set, chest out, shoulders back, feeling like myself again, ready to attack the world. All that little bitch shit, all that fucking weakness that I woke up with, gone. I'm ready for success. I'm ready for moving forward. I'm looking down that path far. I'm not just looking at my feet, wallowing in misery like I was when I woke up. You can take yourself from weakness to warriorship, and it is simply movement and messaging. It's all food for thought. Thanks for watching.